let's get back to this. So Rianne is paying a visit to the garden today. Or tomorrow. Fuck. Is paying a visit to the garden tomorrow. And you're planning on making the garden accessible to the public until those special flowers bloom? You got it. Alright. So where do we come in? I would like Happy Zoo to build a fence. A fence? Yes. Since this is the first time the public has access to the garden, there's no telling what may happen. There will be plenty of people who genuinely come to admire the flowers. But there might also be some bad apples who are up to no good. For example, some might try to pick the flowers. Or sneak into the flower beds. If we fence the flowers ahead of time, we won't have to worry about any of that. I see. Well, I'm a pro at making fences. I build them all the time at the shelter. That's true. The animals are always breaking them, so she has to keep rebuilding them. We also need some supplies to make artificial flowers. Why do we need those? I'm going to set up an arts and crafts table for the visitors, so they can make their own flowers. That way, they'll have even more and long-lasting memories of their visits to the garden. That's a great idea. When's Rhianne supposed to arrive? She said she'd be around this time tomorrow. That quick? So we've got 24 hours to build a fence and prepare materials for artificial flowers and promote the event? Man, if I did Leona's event, I probably would have got an image like this. Can we do it? Of course we can. If you break it down, that's 1,440 minutes. And if you break it down into seconds, that's... Biscuit looks at me expectantly. I gotta do math? I'm just gonna guess. That's right. Wow. You're a real human calculator, Scoops. Did I answer correctly? Dude, this reminds me of when I was taking the math test on Cursed Halo. Although it wasn't really a guess that got me to open the door. I was kind of deduction. You're so smart, trainer. Okay, let's think positively. It's all gonna work out. You're gonna help too, Timmy? Max says he wants to lend a paw as well. Let's put our best foot forward, everyone. Blossom and I will help as much as we can while tending to the flowers. Alright, let's get started. Hey Nero, wanna check out the fence I made? Nicely done, as expected from the master of fences. I'm just glad I got so much experience making them at the shelter. Good job, keep at it. Got it. Wow, you're really good at this. You're the best fence maker I know. Oh, I think I know some better ones. I think Senti or Litter would probably be a lot better. Nero, did you hear that? Meow. How's the Aurora Bloom going? Or doing? It's still the same. I'll stop by the greenhouse later to give it some nutrients. I was just popping over to see if you needed a hand with the fence. Ah, I see. I rounded up all the materials you need for making the artificial flowers. Flower, stems, leaves. Just as Leona is going over the materials to me and Fleora, Nero leaps. Wait, no, what'd she do? Meow! Nero leaps up and paws the material Leona is holding. Oh! What are you doing, you stupid cat? I was thinking, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck Leona is. Oh, she's like some type of like rabbit. I forgot she has a tail. Wait, Nero, stop! Meow! Leona, don't shake the stem too much. Huh? Are the dogs peeing on stuff? Huh? Huh? Hey, you guys, don't do that to the fence. I spent a lot of time on it. No, don't mark your territory. Nero, calm down. It's getting worse. This is what happens when you have a dog, a cat, and a rabbit. Meow. This is wonderful. You call this wonderful? The garden hasn't been this lively in some time, and now it's positively bursting with energy. It seems like the flowers are enjoying it too. Ugh. I'm starting to get a sense of what it was like for Leona here in the garden when we weren't here. After the commotion settles down, we each work on building the fence in our individual sections. Jesus. It's time to give some nutrients to Aurora Bloom. We should go get going, Blossom. Is it that time already? You must have been so focused that you lost track of time. Ooh. All that work has got me feeling sore. If it's okay, can I come with you? Can I come too? I want to go hunting really badly. Of course. Y'all more than welcome to come with us. You guys go ahead. I'll put up the fencing. Wow, this is my first time coming into the greenhouse. It's super warm in here. Aurora Bloom grows in warm places. Flora approaches the spot where Aurora Bloom is planted and gives it some nutrients. Aurora Bloom, could you bloom for me soon, please? We're all waiting for you. Can it hear you? It may not be able to understand the words, but it can sense the emotion being behind what I'm saying. That's why it's important to talk to flowers often. Biscuit sits down on the ground and begins to speak to the flower.
I really like you. I'd really like for you to grow big and beautiful real soon. We went through a lot to get you here. Especially Trainer.
Hurry up and grow. And meow. You can do it. Nero joins Biscuit on the ground and also talks to the flower. You guys are so cute. I can feel that Aurora Bloom is enjoying this. Really? Fascinating. Bloom and spread your beautiful petals. We'll take good care of you until then. You're truly a special flower. And are you going to say anything, Trainer? Huh? Me? I already said something in my head. No need to say it out loud. I don't know. I think it would appreciate it if you said it out loud. Ugh. I love you. I love you, Aurora Bloom. Hurry up and grow. You're confessing your love to it? What if it shrivels up and hides because of it's shy? Hurry up and grow. I hope it sprouts and becomes a flower soon. What's wrong with me loving a flower? With all you supporting it, I'm sure it will. You think so? In that case, grow, sprout, sprout. What are you doing? I'm cheering it on. That way it'll grow up big and strong. I like the sound of that cheer you did. Grow, sprout, sprout. Join in, Trainer. I'd rather not. Y'all have such wonderful energy. You're like beautiful flowers yourselves. Why don't you join us? Why don't you join us, Flora? I'll be cheering for it in my heart. For now, I need to finish giving it nutrients. Oh, okay. Then you can join us, Trainer. Grow, sprout, sprout. Grow, sprout, sprout. Come on. Grow, sprout, sprout. For a while, we shower the Aurora Bloom with praise and encouragement. Phew. All finished. I'm exhausted. I'm all done on my end as well. Thanks to Timmy, it was easy setting up all the fencing. Then we only have the promotional posters to make, right? Yep. How do you think we would go about it? That's funny. I recently went through Noise's fencing story, and I had to make posters, and they're kind of... I don't know how good they... Well, obviously they did good enough, because it got tons of people. Since we're asking people to come to the garden, why don't we make it out to look like an invitation? The only question is, what do we put on it? It'd be good to have an attention-grabbing phrase. How about, our garden is open for business? How about, beautiful flowers are ready for your viewing pleasure? Since we're asking people to come to the garden, why don't we make it out to look like an invitation? The only question is, what do we put on it? I thought we already did that. We have good attention-grabbing phrases. Did everyone just ignore me? And wait, why? I'm getting some deja vu. I can look up some examples that you could use as a reference. After really ignoring my suggestion, everyone gets to work on the posters. That's exactly what happened. Posters are complete. The garden is all good as well. Now everyone is ready. All we have to do is put up the posters and spread the word. We couldn't ask for a better promotional team. Promotional team? I like the sound of that. There's not much time left. So you and Flora can stay here and prepare for the opening. I'm a bit worried about how many people will come on such short notice. Well, we'll work doubly hard to spread the word, so don't worry. Let's get going. We'll be back. Whiskey and Nero and Leona leave the garden. Are you nervous? A little, yes. It's been a long time since I felt like this. It's just that, like when I raised my first flower and had it bloom. I didn't think you'd actually go through with opening the garden. Can I tell you something, Blossom? The truth is, I always thought the garden was a place only for me and the flowers. A secret garden. A sanctuary for me and the flowers and no one else. That's why I originally was against showing it to anyone else. But I was only being selfish. And because of that, no one was able to visit the garden and people grew to care less and less about it. I think that's what led to all this in the first place. So you're being greedy. The reason I'm opening the garden to the public isn't just to give me time to let Aurora bloom grow. I also want everyone to see that these flowers are worth something. Do you remember what I said to you in the commander's room? How did it feel as if no one recognized the value of the flowers here? I remember. If more people come to visit the garden, not only will they get to appreciate the aurora bloom, but all the other flowers here as well. They'll realize that there's no such thing as a flower without value. I knew I'd find you here. Rian? Didn't you say you were coming tomorrow? That's not important. What is important is for you to explain this. Rian holds up one of the posters we made. That was quick. It's exactly what it looks like. We're going to unveil the garden to the masses. Unless you've gotten permission from President Suyan, I don't believe that's possible. Rian looks around the garden. It doesn't look all that different from when I first visited. I thought you said you'd bring a flower of proper value. I'll take it your silence as an admission that you failed to do so. No, I have got something. I just need more time for it to bloom. In other words, it's not ready. Not that it matters anyway. The reason I'm here is because President Suyan, she's given the order to have the garden shut down immediately. After she got wind of this event, she expressed that the flowers serve no purpose, regardless of their rarity or so-called value. You're to issue a statement informing everyone that the event has been cancelled. No, wait. Hello, I'm Natural. That's really his name. I'm Natural, a reporter for Tetra News. We've gotten word that the garden is going to be open to the public. Could I possibly get a quick interview with you? What is this? Actually, this is perfect timing. We can issue the retraction right here. Hello, I'm Rian, Secretary of President. President. I have a statement to make regarding this. Oh, so you were in Secretary, you said. I have a few questions for you as well. Our news team has received these posters from the event's promotional team. Promotional team? What are you talking about? According to them, President Suyan has given her full support for this event. She expressed her desire for people to experience the vitality that flowers bring. She hopes that glancing upon these everlasting flowers will instill hope in visitors How is it that she came to this conclusion? Getting to see real flowers in the Ark is an all too rare opportunity. Would you be willing to give us a brief statement on behalf of President Suen? What the? Oh, we're live, by the way. But with this being such a monumental event, after all. What? Rand's eyes are twitching. Miss? Oh, yes. I hope everyone has a good time. Excellent. Thank you for giving us your time. The garden will officially be open tomorrow. So everyone please come out and show your support. Okay, cut. Thanks for giving us that little soundbite. The second I saw that poster, I knew I had to cover the story. It's going to be a big scoop. This is the first time seeing real flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure everyone will enjoy themselves. Thank you again for opening up the garden like this. Well, we better get going. We've got plenty more footage to get. Just like snuck in. How'd they get in here? The reporter and cameraman leave. Well, that happened. This is bad. Salvia, don't talk to me. I'm thinking. I'll take responsibility for everything. In 2 weeks from now, I'll return everything back to the way it was. And although Lobliella said she wasn't interested, I'm still going to show her this flower so that I can protect the garden. I knew you'd be tough to handle the moment I saw you, but I didn't know the half of it. I have to go report back to the president. Rand staggers out of the garden. Are you okay? We're not out of the woods yet. But at least we can open the garden and have a chance to nurture the flowers for the next 2 weeks. True. Let's keep it at it. I better see Suyen. She better come here the next day. I head towards the garden first thing in the morning. Huh? As I arrive in front of the garden. I want to see the flowers already. I was so excited after seeing the poster, I didn't even sleep last night. They smell wonderful. This place is bigger than I thought it'd be. Do you think we'll have time to see everything? I brought my camera so I could take pictures. I hope it opens soon. There is a line a mile long to get inside the garden. There you are, Blossom. Look at all these people. I know, I was shocked to see them too. I didn't think so many people would come. I had no idea so many people were interested in seeing the flowers. It looks like opening up the garden was a good idea after all. Certainly seems so. Trainer, Flora! Off the just Biscuit, Nero, and Leon come bounding over. We're not too late, are we? Nope, right on time. What's up with this line? Aren't they all waiting to get inside the garden? Guess all that promoting we did paid off. I'm glad to see so many people came. Oh, by the way, did Aurora Bloom grow any bigger? No, it's the same as it was yesterday. Oh, I see. We still have plenty of time. Right. I'm not worried. I know you'll do a great job taking care of it. I think so too. Well, should we open up the garden? I want to show all these people the flowers. Sure. Timmy, you and I can patrol the garden and make sure people aren't picking at the flowers. Nero, you're not allowed to go hunting today. Did you say that to yourself? Are you talking to yourself? Sure I am. Flora opens the door to the garden. Come in, everyone. Welcome to the garden. Wow! It's so pretty. Are they letting us inside now? Feel free to look around as much as you want. Woohoo! The garden quickly fills with people. Excuse me, could you take a photo of me with the flower? Sure. Can you take one of me afterwards? People will take photos together with the flowers. So pretty. Honey, over here. Which one do you think is more beautiful? Of course, darling. It's the one on the right. You. Couples enjoy taking the floor together. Mom, what's the name of that flower? That one is called enchiladas. No, inchinise? Ah, yes. Thank you. It's such a beautiful flower. No problem. Even entire families came to see the flowers. The garden is a hit with people of all ages. Oh my god.
Huh. Teacher.
Tia?
I didn't expect to bump into you here.
Oh, hi. Hey, Naga. What brings you two here?
Naga wanted to visit the garden.
I know.
Naga wanted to visit the garden. Naga wanted to visit the garden, so here we are. There are so many pretty flowers here. What about you, teacher? What are you doing here?
I know people are talking about this. I came with my girlfriend.
What?
Really?
Where is she? Introduce us. Yeah, introduce us. How old is she? What does she do?
Where did you meet her?
Is she pretty?
Actually, I came to help out with the garden. Damn it. I knew it. What a relief. Wait, what?
Anyway, it's almost time to go and get some desserts. Oh yeah, time really flew by. Well, we're gonna head out. Teacher, see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I need to go find Flora, so...
Rupee!
Sweetie! No, that's right. Sweetie! Rupee?
I came to show the lovely Rupins the garden. And I ended up running into you. How lucky am I?
Are you live streaming right now?
You bet I am. The garden is being open to the public. How could I not stream it? Huh. Ask Sweetie.
Ask Sweetie. What now?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Sweetie, which one is more beautiful, me or this flower?
The question. It reminds me of the couple I just saw in the garden. I'm gonna... If it was gonna be the flower, I would have chose her, but since I can say that I'm the most beautiful, I think I'm gonna press that. Actually, I'm the most beautiful.
All right. You are as beautiful as a flower yourself, sweetie.
I gotta get going.
But why? Can't you stay and live stream with me for a little longer?
Sorry, but I have something to do.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess I should let you go then. I'll see you around, sweetie.
Yeah, I'll see you around, Rupee. Floor, how's the garden doing?
No problem so far.
Happy Zoo is walking around and keeping an eye on things. And Aurora Bloom is also growing better than I expected. That's great to hear. Flora looks around at the crowd gathered in the garden. Apparently, these flowers were once used as medicine. Really? I had no idea flowers could be medicine. And the scent of these ones helps relieve stress. Oh, no wonder I felt at ease ever since I got in here and smelled the flowers. What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about how opening the garden was a good decision. Many people are beginning to better appreciate what flowers can offer, just like I'd hoped. Everything in the world has value. Ha! That's right. Everything in the world has value. And that applies to each and every one of these flowers as well. Flora watches the happy expressions of the citizens admiring the flowers. Time flows quickly as the garden remains open. That should be enough nutrients. I have to raise the temperature a bit more. They seem to like warmth. I hope you form buds soon. I believe in you, Aurora Bloom. All the roses, irises, and Lysimians is actually, I think that is Lysimicas in the garden also believe in you. All the while, Flora focuses on nurturing the Aurora Bloom. Honey, how about we make this flower? I think it really suits you. We can make it together. Sure. You two look wonderful. Huh, thank you. This flower is called Dahlia. It symbolizes everlasting and blissful love. I think it's the perfect flower to represent you two. Here, I'll show you how to make it. Scoops.
Watching them make flowers really makes me want to go on the hunt. No, Nero. You must resist. Look at this, Lupins! Aren't these flowers I made beautiful? I made them with Leona. And Timmy. Timmy says he's helped too. Oh yeah, of course! And our adorable little Timmy helped as well. I have a special announcement to make. The top 5 fans who leave the most beautiful comments will each receive one of these flowers that I made as a gift. What kind of flowers is it, you may ask? It's a marigold. The reason I chose this flower is that it symbolizes something quite beautiful. Happiness that is bound to come your way. So I made it in hopes that happiness will come to every last one of my precious Lupins. Whoa! Why is everyone in chat crying? Not you too, Timmy. Happy Zoo and I remain in the garden to support Flora. Flora. Why did I say Flora? 2 weeks later. This is Natural. Reporting to you live from the garden. Today is the last day in which the garden will be open to the public. For that reason, even more crowds have shown up, wanting to get one last look before the garden closes. Time passes more quickly than we imagined, and the day has come for the garden to close once again. Flora calls for us to meet in front of the greenhouse where Aurora Bloom is planted. I wanted to show you all something. Did Aurora Bloom finally bloom? Why aren't you saying anything? I can read canine facial expressions easily, but I haven't the foggiest idea what Flora's expression means right now. I'm not sure either. Did something happen? You're starting to make us nervous. Flora opens the door, the greenhouse door. Inside the greenhouse, Aurora Bloom, that flower diligently nurtured, are in full bloom. Oh my gosh, Flora, you scared us. Sorry. I wanted to be a surprise. They finally bloomed. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Did you do this all by yourself? I did, yeah. No. We were... What? Whatever. Just let it go. Let it go. I was starting to get worried because they were taking longer than I expected. But in the end, they did wonderfully. Aren't they amazing? They certainly are. I want to thank all of you as well. You've been incredible in helping me with the garden these past few weeks. I didn't do all that much. I like being in the garden. I will contact Salvia tomorrow and... You won't have to do that. Meow. Rianne? I don't see what you're so surprised about. The greenhouse appeared to be open, so I came in. Is this the valuable flower you've been mentioning? It doesn't look terribly special to me. What are you doing here, Salvia? I came here to relay a directive from the president. From Lobelia? Yes. What are they this time? Is the garden going to be destroyed? No, it's not. To get to the point, the garden will continue to be maintained. Huh? The public's reaction has been overwhelming. Bacillus stock prices have been rising ever since the garden opened. Even that even the president can't deny it. She knows that to get rid of the garden now would be a devastating blow to the company. However, she also wants me to let you know that if you ever do something like this again without permission, you won't get off so easily. Frankly, I agree with her. If you hadn't been so lucky, this all could have ended in a disaster. Anyway, I must admit that you were quite smart. The garden will not be destroyed. And also, got the flowers to bloom. I didn't think you'd be able to do it. I'll be taking this flower. I believe it has immense research value, even though the president insisted otherwise. I will be sending researchers from Bacillus here too. Rianne leaves the garden. She comes here. I already forgot how she talked. She comes here, says her piece, and then leaves without so much as a goodbye. She's as bad as Suyen. So everything worked out?
Yeah, I think so. Slump. Flora, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I just felt like a load had been lifted off my shoulders. I'm so glad we were able to protect the garden. Oops, god damn it. You worked your butt off to make it happen. Finally, I don't have to feel so nervous. You feel the same, Timmy? My nervousness is gone too. It's been replaced with hunger. I'll go buy us something to eat. No, you stay here. I'll go. Oops. God damn it. You all have been working so hard. You deserve a little rest. Thanks. Could you get me some sweet potato flavored dog food? I like some cat treats, meow. You're such a kind person. Thank you, Blossom. Could you please get me something for Timmy as well? I returned to the greenhouse after buying various snacks for the Nikkes. When I got back, oh, look at all of them. They're all sleeping. That's the noises that they're making while sleeping. The Nikkes are fast asleep in a loose circle around Aurora blooms. Oh, so that's it right there? Dog food. I gotta I'm gonna point this out. I was discussing with someone. The biscuit's kind of stacked. Meow, meow. Timmy. Blossom. Ooh. She's thinking about me. A journey to protect the garden. One which initially seemed to be never-ending finally came to a close. It's my first day off in a long time. Someone's gonna come bursting in my door. I will not be interrupted today, no matter what. It doesn't matter, they're gonna come in. I was so slow, I was too slow before, but this time I'm going to put up this sign in front of the door, so... Blossom. Flora. I'm glad you're here. I was hoping to catch you. Were you about to go somewhere? No, not really. May I come in? Sure, come in. What's that in your hand? It's nothing. I crumpled up the paper I was holding and put it in my pocket. What can I help you with? I got 2 of them in my pocket. I know I probably threw it out sometime later. I feel like I didn't get a properly thank you before. So I came to express my gratitude and also share the results of Aurora Bloom's research. Oh, I've been wondering about that. How did it turn out? It's still ongoing, so I can't share too many details. But they said that it is absolutely has research potential. Since opening the garden to the public, the citizens have had an increasing interest in flowers. All sorts of flower-related products are popping up in the markets. Also, do you remember how we had people making flowers of their own? I remember. People fall in love with giving handmade flowers as gifts. And it's become quite a popular thing now, with people giving others different flowers based on their meanings. That's great news. I could have done it without you, all of you. This all happened because of you, Flora. I made you a flower. That's a token of my gratitude. It's a rose. What a pretty hue. What does this flower symbolize? That's up to you find out, Blossom. I mean, I think I already know what it means. How about a walk in the garden today with me? The flowers would love to see you. Sure, let's go. As she leaves the commander's room, Flora's face is positively beaming, unlike last time. Very much like a flower in bloom. Secret garden, end. Well, there you go. The end of the garden. Actually, I might just split this into 2 different videos because this is almost both of them are basically the same length. Well, here you go. This is what the Google AI says. Roses have many meanings, including love, friendship, and royalty. Yeah, red. Well, she gave me a red rose. Yeah, which I'm assuming its main thing is love. What do you expect? All of them, all the Nikkes, they want me. And they'll seemingly do anything to try and get me. I need to do Isabella so I can get abducted. Even though I don't like Isabella because she's too controlling. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will say it wasn't as good as Rumani's event. But I mean, it was an okay event. I mean, they always have decent stories. I just wonder what the next big event is going to be. When did they come? They got to be coming out with Rappy Altar sometime soon. And Unwa. Oh man, I want that Unwa skin. There hasn't been an event with Unwa in it, has there? Or even like Eula? I need to go through more of the events. But anyways, I'll see you guys later.